Hello, trans youth. The topic for this week is, have you ever been in a trans discussion group face-to-face and felt comfortable to share sexual and gender relationship issues? How many opportunities do you get? Do they welcome these conversations in your local LGBT group? I really dislike the idea that we should need therapy or a support group. I don't believe that these things are really all that helpful. I believe in finding solutions within ourselves and solving our own problems. When I first came to Chicago, I met a lot of trans people. More trans people that I had never known before. There are support groups, and a lot of them go. But I don't really see these groups and therapies actually helping them. In fact, the people that go to therapy are a lot more fucked up than I am, and I've never gone. There's a group here in Chicago called Gender Queer Chat, and that was really the first exposure I had to a trans or LGBT-oriented support group. I went, and it wasn't a good experience for me. It catered to a specific mindset within the LGBT community. They don't value the identities of everyone, and they really disregarded the values of binary identified people, such as myself. I went a few times, but I really didn't fit in. I didn't feel like I had anything to contribute there. Anything I could say would just be contrary to the values of the group as a whole. They talked about things like wanting to have more gender-neutral bathrooms or trying to get people to use gender-neutral pronouns. The whole thing was kind of an agenda for gender neutrality, which I don't identify with. So of course it wasn't helpful to me. I don't think anyone in there ever talked about sexual things. They may have. It was more about political things and activism and outreach to the community. Outreach that is within the context of promoting gender neutrality. There was another group specifically for female-identified trans people, which, as far as I can tell, is better, but I haven't gone to that one. It's all the same people, so I don't know, I just don't feel like these kinds of groups really benefit people. We can solve our own problems. I can see the value of having friendships and having a community and being able to discuss what you're going through, but I don't think going to therapy is an answer. I don't think that really solves any of these problems that we have. I think that therapists and support groups just continue the issues that we go through. They're ongoing things. Most people don't go to support group for a few sessions and then come out saying, oh, well, this solved my problem and now I don't need to go back because I have no more problems. No, it's the people that go there keep going and going and going. There's people that have been in therapy their whole lives and they're still fucked up. I just can't believe that these are actually solutions. I don't feel like I need a support group. I don't feel like it would help me. I don't feel like I have problems that I need support from. I think having close friendships and talking to your friends about what's going on with your life, people that you care about and people that care about you and maybe people that you live with. I think that we should strive to get to a point where we can move past all of the trans issues, where we can move past worrying about if our family members are going to call us the right names, or if we feel uncomfortable or unsafe using a bathroom. These are important things when you're going through transition, but I think that the end goal should be to leave these issues behind and move on with a somewhat normal life where we have a career, we have jobs, we have friends, we have relationships, we have a good home, we do what we want to do in life that makes us happy. If anything, I would go to a support group just to be supportive to other trans people. After transitioning for a bunch of years, I don't feel that I have the issues or the problems that a lot of trans people have. I like the idea of being supportive to other trans people. I think that we need elders in the community to offer their experience and their support to the younger ones, the people that haven't been out as long, the people that are less sure of themselves. It's good to have these people around that that have been around, that have been out for a long time. Having a support group where I would talk about my sexuality and my relationships, that doesn't really appeal to me. I already talk about my sexuality to almost everyone I know. I talk to my coworkers about my dates, who I'm sleeping with. I post explicit things to Twitter and to Facebook. We should be able to have a good circle of friends that we can share our lives with. I don't think that we should need therapy. We shouldn't need a support group.